claim that this Yeshua is the Messiah.
Yes.
Contrary to all that you've been taught.
That's the problem, what I haven't been taught.
You are now to prove why you believe what you believe.
I'm not on trial, but you have put Yeshua on trial.
Do not be coy with us.
It's just that, you see, you have your beliefs and what you've been taught, and I have my certainty in whom I've met.
Do you claim then to be a prophet?
No, just a man who has met the Messiah through the scripture and the spirit of the living God.
So you claim to know this Messiah, whom you claim to be Jewish?
Yes.
Are you okay? Hello?
Can I help you?
No, I'm fine, but you sure do look like you need some help.
It has to be in here. Can't be that difficult to find. His faith. Can't be that hard to find in one of these books.
I can answer your question.
You have the answer?
Yeah. Let me tell you a quick story about faith. So, one day there was this guy named Jeremiah.
This work is crazy. I'm so ready to graduate.
Have a little faith. I believe in you. But I understand, math definitely wasn't my strongest subject either.
Son, do you still insist on reading this thing? In our house, we don't read the Bible.
I read what my soul
Oh,
demands.
really? No, you read Torah. You don't need to read all this. We don't read any of these Christian things. Do you understand me? We do not read any of these Christian things. The only thing we read in this house is Torah.
Papa,
in my house.
I am still a Jew.
Go to your room.
Papa, do you understand what you're doing to Jeremiah?
Young lady, you don't understand these things.
You don't understand your own son.
You better watch how you talk to me, young lady.
I'm your daughter, not just a kid anymore, Papa. I know exactly what's going on. You were so stuck in tradition.
Yes, I'm stuck in tradition because I don't want you and your brother to lose that tradition of being a Jew.
You mean my identity as a Jew?
Yes, as a Jew.
Papa, I will always be a Jewess regardless of what other people say or do, but you're out of line.
Yes, I am out of line. You know why? Because I don't want you to be like all these other modern Jews getting stuck in, like your brother, believing in this crazy Jesus.
Excuse me? Then tell me, what is a Jew?
A Jew is a person that's inside and out. He doesn't lose his identity, who he is inside.
No, Papa, it's about faith.
Faith? What are you talking about, faith?
Papa, look inside and you'll understand that being a Jew is more than what we've ever been taught or experienced.
I don't want to hear this. Just leave me alone. Rabbi,
Estavo, good to see you. What's wrong?
I'm losing my son.
Calma. You know young people get excited about something new, all right? Just let this phase pass.
No, it's not a phase. I want you to question him at the rabbinical court and get him out of this Jesus phase.
Okay, calm down, all right? I'll schedule the hearing. But just remember, adopted or not, he's your son, okay?
Yes, he is my son.
All right. It's gonna be okay.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Shalom.
Shalom. In my house, I am still a Jew. The only thing we read in this house is Torah. The only thing we read in this house is Torah.
You don't understand your own son.
Grandson, can I talk to you? I know your father's been kind of hard on you. And your tears, God understands. Your father is a hard man. Kind of hard to understand sometimes. With years of study and tradition, it's hard for him to be a different way.
Grandfather, this hurts. I'm tired of this. Even though I'm adopted and I'm blessed to be a part of this family, I feel like an outsider in my own house. Just because I believe that Jesus is the Messiah. Why is that so wrong?
All I can say is that if what you're doing is of God, then it will be revealed in its own time. Messiah or no Messiah, your heart will tell you what you need to know.
Do you understand me? We do not read any of these Christian things.
Your father is a hard man.
I feel like an outsider in my own house.
You were so stuck in tradition.
I don't want you to be like all these other modern Jews, getting stuck in, like your brother, believing in this crazy Jesus.
Hey man, I'm sorry. I got her as fast as I could. You all right?
No, I can't believe my own dad is putting me on trial. This is crazy.
I know, man. I mean, this all does seem like a little bit too overboard. I mean, he's your father, for Christ's sakes.
It's the same thing I said. Now I admit, I'm a proud Jew and unashamed, but he's just so stuck in the Jewish tradition.
I know, man. But know this. When you walk in that courtroom, God has got you. He's got the final say. Don't worry.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
You may sit. The Rabbinical Court of Atlanta is now in session. Rabbi Asher Tall presiding. So you claim that this Yeshua is the Messiah,
Yes,
contrary to all that you've been taught.
that's the problem, what I haven't been taught.
You are now to prove why you believe what you believe.
I'm not on trial, but you have put Yeshua on trial.
Do not be coy with us.
It's just that, you see, you have your beliefs and what you've been taught, and I have my certainty in whom I've met.
Do you claim then to be a prophet?
No, just a man who has met the Messiah through the scripture and the spirit of the living God.
So you claim to know this Messiah whom you claim to be Jewish.
Yes.
Your father, Estavo, a great rabbi, has asked us to question you because he feels that you've gone against the faith. In fact, that you've gone mad. Why does he feel that way?
I am a Jew through and through. My father is questioning my soul, which is God's to know and to judge.
You're dancing around the question.
With all due respect, it's not a question of faith or belief. It's a question of what my soul responds to regarding Messiah.
Are you claiming to know more than us?
No, Rabbi, I claim to know what I know based on what God has revealed to my soul about Messiah. And the Spirit of God reveals himself and bears witness to every man, woman, and child directly to their soul, not the mind, in order to confuse or not confuse the messenger and the message.
Why are you really going against tradition, claiming to believe in this Jesus as Messiah?
By questioning my motives, you question my beliefs based on my soul convictions with God. If you question my rationale, then you make my decisions based on other beliefs, and then my convictions are null. And I am not a null person without convictions and rationale.
This we will see.
But to say you will see, you still place yourself as judge. And that's for only God to do. Your convictions and your rationales should be based on your soul's decision, not with what sages have determined to be truth based on law.
Are you saying the sages are wrong? Is that what you're saying?
In closing, I must remind my rabbis that this revelation was given to my soul. When God's soul revealed his oneness with the Messiah in question in reading the Torah and the Tanakh. If my soul can't receive God's soul truths, then I'm left with nothing but interpretations and stories from others. I'm dead in my own belief.
Thank you, Jeremiah. It's been a long and trying day on all sides. We've come to a conclusion. You believe what you believe, but you are not allowed You're not allowed to teach what you believe to the people. Do you understand?
It saddens me that after all of this, you still gave the same decision the high priest did 2,000 years ago. I know some of you believe. You're just afraid. But will it merit for a man to gain his fellow man's approval, but lose his soul?
Jeremiah, I will give you this. Your faith in what you believe is admirable, but you're dismissed.
Man, dude, you rocked it in there. Like, seriously. Has that even been done before?
Oh, that's a good question.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm just glad that's over, Charles. But it felt so good to stand up for my faith. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
You did the right thing, Jeremiah. I mean, you really represented yourself in there, despite all the pressure.
And it's all because of my faith in God. You said he would see me through.
You know I got you, man. Why does your father look so defeated?
He's praying.
He looks like he's in agony.
He is.
I guess I just wish my father was there for me like yours is for you.
Sorry, man.
I'm so proud of you. And I know your father's proud of you too, though he may not admit it.
Jeremiah! I'm so proud of you. You're such an inspiration, honestly.
Love you.
You. This is great.
No, can you believe that?
Did you see how I reacted when I said it's what you haven't taught me?
Okay.
Son, I'm very proud of you. Maybe one day I can believe the way you believe.
I had to defend my faith. I just didn't want you to be ashamed of me.
Ashamed? I'm never going to be ashamed. You're my son. You're always going to be my son. And I love you, son.
Love you too, Dad.
And that's how the story ends.
Okay, so the moral of the story is faith is standing firm and believing wholeheartedly no matter the situation. Just like in Jeremiah's case, he had faith that God would defend him in court because of his belief in the Messiah.
Yeah, pretty much. Undeniable faith. I hope I helped.
Wait, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lindsay.
Okay, Lindsay, I'm Perry. Thanks for your help.
No problem.